Guys, well, come and knock on our door for many of us.
Yes.
This lovely lady captured our hearts on Three's Company, Suzanne Summers, and she's back in Las Vegas.
Yes, yes.
Suzanne Sizzles, I got the chance to catch the show on Saturday evening. Can I tell you, the best Vegas show I've seen in a long time.
Tell them.
Really? I mean, talk to us about what we see on stage, because it really is. I know when I've interviewed you in the past, you said you wanted to be intimate, and I really felt like I was part of the family.
I want this show to feel like I'm talking and singing just to you, and I love the form of the nightclub like Sinatra used to do. I was able to attend some of those shows at the tail end of his career, and I always thought it was so great. And we are in a city now of just huge production shows, which are amazing. But I had so many people say to me, the old Las Vegas is back with a real nightclub show. I'm having such a ball.
Vintage Vegas, it definitely felt that way. And you had your entire family there. Tell us about that.
Yeah, well, you know, family is everything, and they all showed up, cousins, and my 92-year-old cousin Betty came, and then all my friends. And that's why I said there's so many private jets on the tarmac right now for this little room. I boosted the economy of Las Vegas the other night, and my friend Barry Manilow was there. He was just knocked out by it. He gave a testimonial after that. I've known Barry for 35 years now, and he does not say anything he doesn't mean. And I watched this testimonial he did about what a great entertainer, and I was going, wow, how great. So it was a perfect evening for me.
And you've been sang one of his songs up on stage.
I did, the one he wrote for me.
I love that story.
I'm lying. But I pretend he wrote it for me.
And that's what I loved about your show. Like, I really, again, for many of us, I know, again, I grew up watching on Three's Company. Now you have a younger fan base with Dancing with the Stars. But it was really neat to hear your stories and see your old videos. And that was just so wonderful.
Well, you know, the truth is mesmerizing. And there's something about the age that I am right now that I am so enjoying. And I write about a new way to age. And when I was here before in the 80s, I had a ball, but I was perceived primarily as Chrissy Snow. I just have a real sense of who I am. I think that's one of the things that happens in your 60s. I have a real sense of who I am and why I'm on that stage and what it is that I do. And I can feel, I've lectured so much, I can feel what the audience needs at any given time. So I think that I'm in the best form I've ever been in. And I told that to my husband about a year ago. I said, I'd like to go back to Vegas because I think I'll be better than I've ever been. There's something about I'm in my stuff and it feels good.
And it was amazing to watch you up there on stage. And again, I just can't tell you guys enough. You have to go check out the show. It's just so wonderful. And then go ahead.
Yeah, no, it's just I love the room. It's a 350-seat room, and so it's hard to get tickets. But come any night. You'll have a great time
at the Westgate, and I'm happy to say you'll be here until next year, right?
Yes, and maybe more, all depending. Yeah.
And let's talk about your book. I love this. Is one of your new books, but I love on stage you mentioned that Sex and the City, one of the movies, your book was featured there, and it was great for book sales.
Really, I was so surprised when it was a book I wrote a few years ago called Breakthrough, and it became the subplot and the payoff at the end of the movie. And I'm sitting in the premiere going, "Oh my God, this is like the greatest advertisement ever." But my books have really resonated. There are over 25 million of my books in print around the globe, and it's resonated with women, and now it's extended into men. Like this book here,
talk about this one.
Toxic is about what chemicals are doing to us, and we all know all these chemicals can't be good for us. And everybody's walking around and not sick, but not feeling well. And this book will explain to you how the chemicals come in, what they do to you once they're inside your body, how they manifest, and they can manifest with ADD or ADHD or OCD or bipolar or schizophrenia or autoimmune diseases like MS, fibromyalgia, lupus, and even cancer. That's what all these chemicals are doing. So even if you don't have any of those syndromes or symptoms, it's important to know how to protect yourself. So the book will tell you how the chemicals come in, what they do when they're inside, how they manifest, and it's different for every single person, what mold exposure will do to you, what being bit by a Lyme tick will do, and then how to get them out. And I interviewed the 5 top environmental docs in the country, and it's like going to a doctor's appointment. I think this is my 25th book. I think this is probably my most important book because it's so timely right now.
And you do practice what you preach.
I do.
I mean, over at the Westgate, you'll have your spa there as well, and then your cafe.
Yes, the SUZANNE Organic Cafe. And people think health food. I don't eat health food. Here's what I eat: butter, cream, sour cream, olive oil, full-fat cream cheese, but it's all organic. I eat steaks, but they're grass-fed. I eat lamb, beef, pork, which is grass-fed. I eat organic chicken, organic eggs, and you're going to get you know, like lemon, chicken piccata with a lemon butter sauce and pasta with pine nuts and all that. So, and the spa has all my organic cosmetics in it. So they're really grabbing a niche over at the Westgate. I'm really excited about it.
I cannot wait to go check that out. And again, we can go check out your show, SUZANNE Sizzles, at the Westgate. And I have to say real quick before we leave, I was so impressed. Again, we have over-the-top shows in Vegas, but you did something I've never seen on stage. You actually changed costumes on stage.
Yes, I get buck naked. You have to come and see.
You will. Jason, back to you.
All right, thanks, guys. So they're the tap dancing duo that's worked with stars like Beyonce and Britney.